Hi, how are you and everyone? That sounded weird, but you know where I'm going. How are you doing? And I hope everybody's doing well. I have to adjust my phone because it's on a mini tripod and it's not really stable. So I hope it doesn't fall over. I'm really loving my hair. Sorry, got distracted. Anyway, today's topic is going to be about rude people in your workplace, the people you have to work with being rude. I have went back to my previous employer after being gone for many years. I had worked for them from 2011 to 2013. Very good company to work for, and I was excited to go back. I really loved what they do for the community, for their core workers, etc. They're not the type of company who keep their, how would I say this? I don't know how to word it. More or less, they're nice to the co-workers and the outside people, not just the co-workers and not outside people or vice versa. I want to say first that everything I'm going to tell you is not the company's fault. The company is still an awesome place to work for, and they're just great. It's strictly the coworkers, and that is it. Nobody else. So I wanted to make that clear before I go on my little rant. Yesterday was the worst day, and I was like, wow. I can't believe what I'm hearing. And as you know, I work in the medical field. I won't say where or what. I mean, I could work in a clinic, I could work in a hospital, a lab, whatever. I can't say. But I work with highly professional medical people that work with patients. So I was around a few of them yesterday, and I was blown away from what I was hearing. These coworkers would see patients and then come into the room I was in with a lot, about up to about 30 coworkers, was talking about these patients. And I couldn't believe what I was hearing. There was a patient that came in that apparently he was on meth, and that's what I heard them talking about. He thought, and I'm going to be as polite as I can describing these body parts. He was saying that he had a parasite growing out of his manly orbs. And the doctor apparently had went in there, and the guy was freaking out. He thought he had parasites coming out of his man orbs. But the coworker came around the other coworkers and me and was making fun of him and putting him down and telling everybody what this patient had said. And I'm like, that should be private. Why is he saying that? And on top of that, why is he making fun of this patient? That's something you don't do. That's one, I can understand you doing it in private, like at home. You're home telling your family, hey, this is what happened today, ha ha, But doing it where this patient could hear you, or a family member walking by could hear you, or telling the story around people like me who's like, wow, are you serious? Okay, I heard that one. There was another one where, what was it? They made fun of old man. He was in there and he pulled out his catheter, and he was mentally altered. He was maybe in his 80s, and you could hear him down the hall hollering, and he was like hollering, help me kind of thing. And they were making fun of him doing that, and I was sitting there thinking, that's nothing to make fun of. That's just crazy. And I kept hearing this nurse making fun of another patient. And there was a patient who had fell at a restaurant, hurt her shoulder really bad. Her husband had came out and said, she needs medication because she's in such pain. She feels like she's going to pass out. So the nurse was like, okay. And I'm just going to come out and say it. The guy, the parasite, the one making fun of him, was a physician's assistant. So now you can probably see where I'm like, are you serious? But anyway, back on track. The nurse said, okay, I'll call your nurse and get on top of that, and we'll, get her some medicine. Well, she gets on her little nurse phone and calls the other nurse and says, hey, you have your patient here in room blah, blah, blah is fixing to pass out from shoulder pain. And she was like, yeah, I know. Yeah, right. Yeah. Pass out from shoulder pain. Yeah. And I'm sitting here thinking, she has no clue how bad that hurts. Because me, myself, I have shoulder pain every day, and I'm supposed to have surgery. And that hurts. She complained about every patient that she had. And I sat there and had to listen to it for 30 minutes. And I'm sitting there thinking, please shut up, because one, you're being rude. Two, you're not supposed to be telling anybody about your little put downs and your rants about other patients, and it's wrong. And then when I was back in the other area with all of the other co-workers, you know, it was just doctor after doctor, nurse after nurse making fun of every patient. And I'm sitting here thinking, these patients are coming into this place for help. They come here for help in this very nice business company, however you want to say it, and they're being made fun of behind, there's not really even closed doors. There's a glass wall. They're being made fun of for everybody to hear. And I'm like, I was embarrassed to be in that atmosphere. I was embarrassed to be working with these people. And I was beside myself thinking, these people are grown adults, medical professionals, and yet they're putting down and making fun of every patient that they were treating that day. This physician's assistant was talking about his patients multiple times throughout several hours that I was there. And it kind of stressed me out, because I'm sitting here thinking, these are grown adults with high titles, and they're working for a freaking awesome company, business, whatever you want to say, and they're knocking down sick people, injured people, mentally altered people, people that are coming there for help, people who don't even know that they're being made fun of and talked about to other people. I was ashamed, and it wasn't even me doing it. I just want to put that out there. That's wrong. That is so wrong. We're adults. We need to act like it. We need to respect the elderly. We need to respect people who are in pain and hurt. We need to respect these people's privacy. What makes you think that's okay? It's not. It's not okay. It's not okay to poke fun at people who are in chronic pain. You know, it's bad. It's really bad. I'm going to back up a little bit. The day before yesterday, this 10-year-old girl comes in. She had fell off a bunk bed, broke both of her bones in her forearm, both of them, and they were splintered, which is really bad, and it looked horrible. I saw her x-rays, and she was in pretty bad pain. A couple of nurses on a different shift were putting her down, saying, you know, she's overreacting. Yeah, they did an eye roll and was like, you know, yeah, be careful going in there kind of thing. And I'm sitting there thinking, this little girl's 10 years old. She's going through a very traumatic experience. Why would they say that? The next day, the same day I was going through all this, she comes in and I was going in a room, and a whole different nurse was like, are you going in that room? And I said, yeah, why? And she's like, good luck. And I'm like, why good luck? And she's like, she was overreacting in a roundabout way. And I'm sitting there thinking, why would you talk about a 10-year-old little girl like that? And the little girl was crying. And when I went in there, you know, I asked, you know, how is the little girl? I noticed she came back, and the mom had said the pain hasn't been controlled by the medication that she had been given. So they came back to see what they could do to ease her pain before she got her cast. Well, come to find out, the people who seen her the day before wrapped her arm too tight, and it had swelled up pretty bad, and it was causing her pain. The mom is not a medical professional to know to loosen that up, or probably was afraid that she was going to hurt her daughter. So, and these people yet again were making fun of the little girl crying and said she was just begging for attention more or less and overreacting. And I'm sitting there thinking, we as adults can tolerate our pain with hardly even a tear, if not a tear at all, and they're making fun of a 10-year-old girl who probably hasn't experienced much at all. There was another time where I had worked the front of the building. A young nurse was in a specific area where she had to check in patients, and I think the girl was 20 or 21, came in with severe abdominal cramping. She was in tears, and you could tell this girl was losing it. She was in such pain. She was not faking at all. I'm sitting there thinking, this girl, it's her appendix. It's got to be her appendix, because she's holding it where mine went bad. So I turned and looked at the nurse, and I said, I bet it's her appendix. Oh no, she's overreacting. It's just a stomach bug. And I'm like, why do you say that? And she's like, because you don't hold yourself there when your appendix is bad. And I looked at her and I said, that's exactly where I held my stomach when my appendix went bad, because that's where it hurt. And she goes, no, she's overreacting. And I was sitting there thinking, how does she know? I look in this patient's chart, and she had a horrible history of medical problems and surgeries and stuff and issues, and I'm not going to go in detail because it's not my place. But I'm sitting here thinking this girl has been through a lot in her life, and if I was that nurse, I would have put her back in her room immediately and had her assessed, yeah, to see if that was her appendix or gallbladder even. And because if your appendix ruptures, you have not a lot of time before it could kill you. So I'm like, wow. And I don't know what happened, and I hope that girl's okay, and I hope she got the treatment that she needed. But I just want to say, look, I know what is right and what is wrong. You as an adult should know the same. I mean, come on, really? Let's act like adults. We're not in high school where we thought it was funny to cause all this drama, talking about people behind their back. Sure, it was fun back then. I'm sure I didn't do that. But we're adults. Act like it. I mean, stop making fun of people. You're a professional. Well, not all adults are a professional, but still, act like you're freaking age, and stop making fun of people who are in a position for you to help them, and you're going to make fun of them. For instance, the guy who was supposedly on meth, instead of making fun of him, say, hey man, do you need to be admitted to rehab? I think you need help, and I'm more than willing to help you. Let's see what we can do to help you. Be caring. That's what a physician assistant is about. That's why you go to school. Nurses, the same way. You go to school to help people, not make fun of them. Is that one of the classes you take? Make fun of somebody? I mean, really, I don't know. That was a good rant, I think. So, yeah. Don't make fun of people. Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. So, yeah, that's my little rant of the day. But it happens a lot where I work. Every day I hear several people making fun of the patients. It's crazy. It's almost like I don't want to go there to be a patient. Are they going to talk about me behind open doors? Tell me down below how you like my haircut. I need to figure out a way how to make that stay down. But I like it. Every day I like it more and more. And I still, I wish I didn't record on my phone, because I want to show you guys the next hairstyle I want to go to. And the sides are like shaved, and the top is like left long. And you can like stick it up and all kinds of stuff. But anyway, let's get back on track. So, yeah, that's my video of today, is don't make fun of people and don't be an asshole. So I enjoy talking to you guys. I want to do more videos, but working and doing the editing and all that, it's kind of hard. It's so time consuming, but I'm hoping to do more and more and more. I'm still editing a video that I did a few days ago. I hope to put that one out today, and I'll be editing this video and hope to be putting it out tomorrow, I hope. It would be awesome if I could do it today. But anyway, yeah, I hope you subscribe to me, and hit the notification button. I hope you come and visit me, my channel, a lot. Often follow me in my journey of being positive. Oh, by the way, speaking of that, it's been almost a week now. I haven't spoke to my mom. I've been staying away. There's so many issues going on. I'm still trying to be positive. I say a lot. I'm still trying to be positive of that. I think I say because I'm thinking of what to say next, and maybe helps me. I don't know. So yeah. I do too many times. I'm struggling financially to get started on my tiny home on wheels, because I have to buy the trailer and stuff. And my checks, because it's like a chain reaction kind of thing, I'm broke, so I use my badge to eat, because in the cafeteria, you can scan your badge and they take that scan out of your paycheck. So because I'm broke, I use that, and that makes my check shorter. And I have insurance on 3 of my kids and myself, and that takes almost, I think it's $200 per paycheck. No, over $100 per paycheck, which is 2 paychecks a month out. So my paychecks are so short that I can't even buy a trailer yet to start building on. So I'm struggling with that. And also, like I say in every video, send me a postcard if you like, from wherever you are. I love mountains. If you live in like Montana and you have a picture of mountains or whatever, send them to me. Post below how your day went and how you want to do to improve it, that kind of thing. I would love to hear what you guys are doing and how you're trying to improve your life and being positive. I also have a P.O. box listed below, and I need to take my email off because with my new iPhone, I lost my email because I can't remember the password. So I will try to do a new email and stick that below. It will be posted eventually down there, and maybe tonight. If it has Braxton something on it, that's my new email. Send me pictures. If you live in like Montana, the snow-capped mountains, I have a friend that lives there, and he sends them to me through Skype, but I would love awesome pictures of that. Utah, I would love, I don't even know what you call it, the sand, desert looking area with the rocks, formations, whatever. I would love to see that. Yeah, so stay tuned for future videos. I would like to do one often and stick out there. I hope my channel grows. I hope you guys watch me progress in my life of growing, learning, however you want to say it, from being depressed and everything all the time because of the way my life is, which is very bad and hard right now. Trying to stay positive and trying to work to a better future and improve my life, get my own place, build my tiny home. I want you guys to follow me and watch me do that, because if I could do it, I know you can too. And as I've said before, I'm doing these videos for myself and for you, but mainly for myself, so I can look back and say, hey, look how bad I once was, and look at me now, kind of thing. And then I want you guys to see it, so you know, if she could do it, I can do it too, kind of thing. But anyway, I'm going to end the video now. I hope you guys like and subscribe. I hope to see you guys on my channel often. Drop me a line below. I would love to hear from every one of you guys. I hope you have a great night, day, wherever you're at, whatever time it is that you're seeing this video, and be positive. I love you guys. Bye.